We have a few surprises for you today on At Your Leisure as we take a closer look at one destination you know, but you probably don't really know it at all. I'm Maria Rossi Booth.
And I'm Chad Booth. Can you really find vast recreational possibilities in Tooele, Utah? Well, we'll delve in and find some amazing things to show you.
Then Stephen Heumann looks at our western dirt roads and finds an amazing heritage you should get out there and enjoy.
Finally, Restein hits Kodachrome. Own the outdoors right now on AYL.
You know, it's kind of like Mayberry on steroids. Big enough to have fun, but small enough to give you that old-time town feel. Hi, everybody. Welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Chad Booth.
And I'm Maria Rossi Booth, and we're in Tooele County, Utah, and Chad and I are touring Main Street, Tooele, on our bikes. And boy, this is a great way to find out what a town's all about.
That's true. We are going to kind of take a one-day itinerary, and there's a lot more than just riding bikes around town, although I highly recommend it, to discover what goes on in a little town like this. I mean, they have got one of the best trail systems in the state. By the time they're done, they plan on being the biggest. They've got parks and museums galore, and you can come out and spend 1, 2, or 3 days here, not be too far away from home, so you save on the gas, but still can have a lot of fun.
That's right, Chad. There's plenty to do here today, and we're going to show you what it's all about. But right now, we're going to go to Stephen Heumann and see what he's doing on an ATV.
If you'd like more information on where Steve has been riding his ATV today, our website is the place you'll find the answer to it, AYLTV.com. Go to episodes and click on today's episode. Now, we're going to talk trails here in Tooele County. I'm here with David Brown, who's the trails coordinator for Tooele County, and I'm liking what I see on your trail sign here. Tell me about all of this. We have trail systems for everybody?
We try to make all our trail system multiple use. That's not always possible, but that's our goal. You can ride your bike, you can hike, you can ride your horse, or you can use an ATV. This is one of them that you can do that from.
So from here by the golf course, where can I go to if I hopped on a side-by-side?
This is a staging area that can take you from here to the Bingham Overlook, look down into the Bingham mine. They could go north and go all the way to the lake. They could go across the valley to Deseret Peak for a day of swimming or whatever you want. The pool's open now. Or they could access the Stansbury Mountains and go clear across the valley.
So if somebody were trying to get a county-wide idea of how much recreation they could do, if they came here, you know, I'm almost hearing more than a day's worth of activity. Come out and rent a room here and do what?
You could rent a room. There's 200 miles of signed trails. And we set it up so that you can access the trail system just about from any area. If you work at it on an ATV, it's accessible by horses, bike, whatever. There's a few restrictions on ATV, but very few.
How do people find out more information? Because I'm sure that not everybody watching can memorize what they're seeing on this map.
We have a website, TooeleCountyTrails.com, and then we have a hard copy map that you actually can take with you. GPS points, degree of difficulty, if you want to put your granddaughter on behind, does she need water? All those type of things are taken care of in the trails map, but you can go to TooeleCountyTrails.com and plan your whole trip from your living room.
I got to tell you, this is more fun than a human being should be allowed to have in a single day. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more of our Tooele County Day adventure right after this commercial break.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. Today, we are at the Benson Grist Mill out here in Tooele City in Tooele County. And I'm standing with Mark McKendrick, who is the Director of Parks and Recreations for Tooele County. Nice to meet you, Mark.
Nice to meet you.
And so happy to have you here. Can you tell me a little bit about Tooele County, what they have to offer, the city?
Well, we're here at the historic Benson Grist Mill, which is located just right into the county, fresh off the freeway, and we're one of the first spots you can stop and visit. And we have several other museums located in the county. There's the Donna Reed Museum in Grantsville. We have the Miller Motor Sports Park Museum. Deseret Peak Complex houses the Fireman's Museum and the Oker Mountain Mining Museum, and then Tooele City has the Railroad Museum. And
this is incredible, filled with history in this little town. And
yes.
The county is, I mean, a lot of people come out here, they think of the Army Depot, they think of things like that. But honestly, there is so much to do here, and you could just drive right through it and you wouldn't know it.
Right. Yep, you can come out here and spend a couple days and visit all the museums, and plus visit some of our recreational sites. The Deseret Peak Pool's open this summer. We have our canyon camping, and then of course we have our biking and our motorized trails that are available as well.
Well, thanks so much, Mark. This is just a great little museum. There's so much to do here.
Well, thank you for coming. We're glad to have you.
We're glad to be here. Okay, right now we're going to check out what Reese Stein's up to.
Our Trailhead segment today is sponsored by Rocky Mountain ATV MC. That's that great place where you can order all kinds of accessories for your ATV or your motorcycles, and they'll ship it right to your door. Just go to the Rocky Mountain ATVMC.com website, and you can take a look at it there.
Well, Reese has hit on one of my favorite places in Utah at Kodachrome Basin. If you'd like to find out more about it, go to Utah State Parks website and you can find out about reservations and things you can do while you're down there. I love those hoodoos down there.
Oh, it's beautiful. Well, you know, we're touring town of Tooele, and this town is so sweet. It's just got a really little small town feel, but there's a lot to do here. And we're on our bikes, and I said, let's go get some ice cream. And this place is fantastic. Dairy Delight, it's off the beaten path, but you want to try it out. This is so fun.
What does this remind you of?
When I was a kid, growing up in my little small town, this is just really fun.
Well, very good. You know, when you get off the beaten path, taking bikes to a town like this is always a great way to get around, because if you drive through on the main highway, you never get a flavor for the historical part of the town. When you ride your bikes and you go up and down the streets, you'll find little parks, you'll find
museums, little museums.
You'll find even old houses. There's one about 2 blocks up on the same street. It's got to be a pioneer home. Somebody's still living in it.
It's
all
amazing.
Painted up nice. So
yeah,
that's a great way to get out and discover things.
You really should check out the town. It's fantastic. We are going to go to our commercial break, but when we come back, there'll be more of a Tooele, Utah tour.
Chocolate cherry.
Yummy. Looks like a great show next week. Sorry we ran out of time. This has been a great day in Tooele, Utah.
You know, it really has. And this is actually what it's all about. As we've been making our way up this bike path that's alongside of the highway into the east part of the valley, it's got covered with wildflowers. There's lavender down here. You've got yellow wildflowers. It really is very different than the image you have of Tooele when you're driving out on I-80 past Grantsville, because you'd have no idea that it's this pretty out here.
It's plush, it's green, it's just absolutely beautiful.
Now, you know, we were talking about trails earlier. They have the Mormon Trail Loop that they're working on, which is going to be a bike path for paved bikes like our little street cruisers here.
Right, and I can't wait till we get on those. That's going to be in the not too distant future.
That's right, they're working on that right away.
Yeah.
Well, if you'd like more information about Tooele County, you can go to the Tooele County Tourism website. You can find out about some of the things we've covered today, or you can check out the link on our website, ayltv.com.
It's been a great day. Well, between now and the next time, don't forget to get out there with your family, your friends, your loved ones, people you don't even know, in the great outdoors.
At your leisure. Let's ride and find somebody we don't know.
We know everybody.
One thing we noticed is how beefy of, sorry.
Do I say we're over here in Tooele?
That's actually what I should.
Hey guys, if you liked that video, you're going to want to watch all of our other AYL videos. You're going to want to like it, you're going to want to share it, and you're going to want to subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're going to want to do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you going to sell me out like that, Steven?
So you want to click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.